Hey, what is going on, everybody? K1GMM. We're just going to do a little SWLing. Not in the mood to work the contest this weekend, and the band is pretty crowded. So I figured I'm not interested in listening to that ridiculous contest. So e-cars, fun net. I listen to e-cars a lot. And I figured I'll let this run. And I don't know why I'm getting audio coming through the stream. So this is kind of like a test run on the stream. So anybody in here watching this, when I bring the audio up, I don't know why my desktop audio is flickering because I have the volume off. Let me mute this, see if it... Okay, so it is still bleeding through a little bit. No problem. So let me just set this up. And you guys have
Alan,
fun.
You've stumbled.
You guys have fun, man. I'm going to kind of be in and out here. Hey, John Boy. May get on Zello a little bit. Waiting to hear how John. You're on my mind, John. That's pretty scary, isn't it? Waiting to see how Glenn's making out. I think I convinced him to try an FEK. Because he's got it. He's over halfway there. All he's got to do is trim some wire, and the antenna's already up. The other antenna, so all he's got to do is reorient the open wire and connect the wire to the 450 ohm. Measure out the two legs and pull it back up there, and maybe pull off a couple radios. Just give it a check, So waiting to hear how Glenn's doing. Hopefully he's not in here watching this, but I'm just going to let this run, and I'll keep track of the chat, and figured give some folks something to, I don't know, maybe watch. There's no reason to listen to my yapper. I pretty much got nothing. We are on not listening to the 7300, but the 7300's idling, and we're running console. This is SDR console tied to the 7300. Such a superb program paired with a good dongle. Man, this thing is flipping awesome. So this would be a nice demo video for folks that are interested in sticking an SDR, true SDR technology onto the front end of like a conventional superhet. Oh, hell yeah. This is just a cracking combination. Anyways, Eddie and Peter, good morning. Is it still morning? I think it's afternoon, man. Oh, yeah, 12:30. So good afternoon here. Good morning, Peter, wherever you're at. All right, I'm going to shut up. I got to run upstairs quick, and I'm going to just let this idle. I'll kind of keep track of the chat. 7-3 for a bit.
E3YJU, we're clear. Thanks, Jeff.
73, Charlie. Have a great day. This is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. November Juliet 2 uniforms here. Looking for check-ins. Anybody, anywhere?
Kilo 1, November, Mike Fox. Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar, India.
Kilo 8, Delta Zulu Romeo.
All right, I think I got 3 out of 5. There were 2 I just couldn't pull out, but I did hear Kilo 1, November, Mike Foxtrot. Also heard Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar, India. Kilo 8, Delta Zulu Romeo. The others, please try again. Oh, I got a light one in there. See some lips moving. Any relays? Let's go to the top of this list and figure it out later. K1, November, Mike Foxtrot. Dennis, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Jeff. Been a long time. Boy, you got a booming signal as usual. I just wanted to say hello and get my ticket punched here. 10402. And about 45 degrees. Very cloudy here today, Jeff. Back to you.
Oh, thanks for the signal report, Dennis. Very strong here as well, 5.9 plus easily. And thank you for your lifetime membership, 10402. All the best for the season, my friend.
Bye-bye, and stay well down here. Take care. Have a great Thanksgiving. Bye-bye. 73.
73, take care. Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar, India. Hello, Ted.
afternoon there, Jester. You're coming in. You're booming into the hills of southern West Virginia, just ricocheting all around. Good signal. Anyway, yeah, I guess for Thanksgiving we'll be going up to the daughters. She kind of took that job off my wife's hands when she got organized there. So I guess we'll be going there for Thanksgiving. Takes a little work off my wife because she has a pretty elaborate do for the whole family on Christmas Eve. So anyway, it's that time of the season. I have resisted putting the outside lights out. I refuse to do that till after Thanksgiving. So the wife's already started decorating inside, but I'm not doing it until after Thanksgiving. There should be a law about that, Jeff. Anyway, back to you, buddy. KCHCO.
Yeah, you have to locally enforce those regulations for sure. I agree. I think the season starts when you're done burping dinner Thursday evening. Those that like to go shopping on Good Friday, Black Friday, whatever they call it now, and I guess it's going to be a little more depressing this year. Certain things just not going to be on the shelf. I don't know if that's going to mean there's going to be more fights at the Walmart. I just don't know, Ted. It's a crazy time. 8463 lifetime member. Anything else?
Well, my wife used to be into that Black Friday thing that she does. They sort of. I tell you what, the great thing about your Christmas shopping, one hint is just to get it online. Get it, order it. Don't get out there. Stay safe. Everybody have a good holiday. KCHCOI.
It's fantastic advice, Ted. And I would venture to say that most, or if not a majority of shoppers have really decided that is the better way to do it. There are still those that just got to get out there. It's the spirit. It's a tradition, right? The families get together and they go out there and shop. So we'll see. Not going to be me. I'll be staying home taking care of the dog. KCHCOI, NJ2US 73. Have a good one, Ted. Next up, Kilo 8. Delta Zulu Romeo. John, fantastic 5-9 signal. How are you, sir?
I am fine, thank you, and I hope you are as well. Good morning to all on the net. Handle here is John. QTH is just south of Cleveland, and where it's about 40 degrees, very cloudy, and I guess we're going to get some rain here later on this afternoon. Running a 7300 at 100 watts and to a dipole. And Jeff, you're 25 over 9. 25, and you're running very close to 30 over 9. I'll tell you, really blasting in here this morning. Excellent signal. Thank you for being net control and a fine job you're doing. And all the net controls, I must say, do an excellent job on this bill. Kilo 8 Delta Zulu Romeo, be standing by.
Oh, thank you, John. I appreciate your kind comments, and your also beautiful 5-9 plus signal. And I really quite discovered by accident that 40 meters was going to be the strong band for me after I put up this 160 meter, it's actually a 600-foot loop in the shape of a pentagon. Arrived at that height just based on the geography of the land I installed it on. Ended up around 600 feet, and it just delivers an unbelievable pattern with very strong lobes here in the 40-meter band. Just gets out unbelievably so, and I am feeding about 1,350 watts into it right now. So it is evidently having the desired impact. John 73, a pleasure to hear you, and have a great day. K8DZR NJ2US 73, John. Anybody anywhere? Well, you know what? No, I'm sorry. Mobiles, and let me listen for QRP again. Mobiles or QRP? Let's take a shot at our mobile and QRP stations. The QRP stations, please, fellas, little radios only, 10 watts or less. NJ2US.
Whiskey 1 Juliet Golf Mike, Mobile, North Carolina.
Yeah, the mobiles are certainly welcome here. By the way, mobiles always have had priority on e-cars going back to their early days, primarily established as a service for the mobile operators in the 60s and early 70s. W1 Juliet Golf Mike Mobile, go ahead.
Good evening. My name is, good evening, good afternoon. Wow. Name here is John, and I'm down from Connecticut into North Carolina for the Thanksgiving holiday. I'm down here to visit my son, and just sitting in the car doing a little bit of radio. I was doing a little bit of parts on the air, and you are so
that thought I'd stop and listen for a moment. W1JGM Mobile.
Well, thanks, John, and especially coming from the mobile environment, that's a very kind comment. Thank you for that report. You are equally sounding very nice up here, 5'9" into Cape May, New Jersey. Cape May. I'm deep in the Pine Barrens of southern New Jersey, or I should say South Jersey. John, appreciate your mobile check-in. Safe travels to you and enjoy the holiday.
Well, thank you very much. I had to drive right by you. I came down from Connecticut. So, yeah, we're working on 300. It's on the front of these things. And never seems to amaze me him that goes so well. 3, my friend, and thanks for picking me up.
Take care, John. And wow, what a great way to go mobile, right? I thought about doing that. I had a 7300. Should have kept it because it would make a great mobile rig. I have a 7610. I thought maybe I would just put that over my shoulder in the back seat on the hump there in the back. Of course, cars don't have humps anymore. But it'd be a great way to go cheap mobile, throw the hamstick on the back and have some fun on the next road trip. So great idea. John 73, take care. Clear with W1, Julia Goff, Mike. And next up there, another mobile, Victor Echo 3, Echo Romeo, a Yankee. How you doing, Jim? It's been a while since I've heard you. Is everything okay? Thanks, Jim. Good to hear you as well. 5-5 signal from the mobile, doing a nice job. And do you still have the home station? Okay, understood. Well, great. Well, listen, enjoy the mobile operation, and great to get you checking in here to eCars. Have a good day and safe travels, Jim. VE3ERY, November Julia 2, Uniform Sierra, East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Any other mobiles or QRP? All right, there were two of you in there. Anybody that just transmitted, stand by. Let me just grab you one at a time because I didn't get the second call sign. But Alpha India 1 Bravo. Go ahead, Jeff. No, may have ended Alpha India. My apologies. Who's that? Alpha India?
Yeah, the Kilo Bravo 3 India Alpha India, and I am mobile.
Chris, sorry, I got you twisted up with A1 AI1B, but I got you now. KB3 India Alpha India. Quite frankly, you're strong here. You're 5'6", 5'7", and where are you headed? And where are you?
Very well. I got you 5'9" right now, a little up and down. I'm in Maryland, and I just come back from grabbing some lunch. Figured I'd give a shout out here and get my name on the list. Check in. Over to you.
Yeah, great, Chris. Whereabouts in Maryland are you?
I'm in the Central Maryland, Gambrills area.
Central Maryland. Okay, very good. The wife travels down there quite frequently, grandchildren and whatnot. She's from the Perryville area there, I guess, east of you. Chris, 73, and happy Thanksgiving.
73. Thanks for picking me up.
All right, clear with KB3 India Alpha India, securely in the logbook. And who's the other mobile or QRP?
Kilo Hotel Whiskey Mobile.
A full call sign, please, from the Kilo Hotel Whiskey.
Yeah, good morning, Jeff. Kilowatt 8, Kilowatt Hotel Whiskey Mobile, name's Randy. Southeast Ohio, 8300 on the roster, over.
Great to hear you, Randy. Good 5 and 7 signal. Kilo 8 Kilo Hotel Whiskey, 8300 on the lifetime roster, and pleasure to get you in here. Anything the net can do for you today?
Nothing at all, Jeff. Just happy holidays. We're on the way to the hunting shack here for a couple of weeks, so thanks for picking me up from K8K Steady Mobile.
Oh, my pleasure, and thanks for being there. Safe travels. K8KHW, November Julia 2, Uniform Sierra. Still listening for mobile or QRP? Gonna do that again. I could have swore I heard something there, and relays appreciated. Mobile or QRP again? Sorry if anybody was transmitting, just nothing coming in here to the S1.5, S2 noise floor. Listening on Shared Apex loops and beverages. And I don't know. They say if NJ2US can't hear you, you can't be heard. Any check-ins? Check-ins for e-cars, call NJ2US.
Whiskey 3, Delta Oscar November.
Victor Echo.
Romeo Mike Victor.
All right, DON, Don, Victor Echo, and Romeo Mike Victor. Let's take these three. W3DON, Don, 59 plus.
Hey, okay, Jeff. You're 20 over S9 here. I'm just getting ready to close up the club station up here and head home. So heard you booming in here, so we thought we'd stop and say hello to you. And I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving coming up there. Go ahead.
You bet, and very Thanksgiving to you too, Don. 30222, and closing up the club station. Or listened to your net this morning, checked in, and sounding great.
Yeah, Roger. We're on the bass microphone. I had my headset on this morning. I don't know if the audio is any different from this or not. This is a desk mic, Kenwood MC60. So I run the Heil Pro 7 headset when I'm running the net. So anyway, we'll turn it back to you and let you carry on, and we're gonna head for the house, which is only about 8 miles away. We ain't got a big trip, but we come up here to do the net because I got a lot less noise up here than I do from the home QTH in the middle of town. So this is up on a hill in the middle of nowhere around but farm country. So anyway, it works out good. But anyway, we'll turn it back to you, Jeff. Have a great day, a great net, and thanks for picking us up. This is Whiskey 3, Delta Oscar November.
All right, double or nothing. You know, I honestly, if you didn't say anything about being on the MC60 instead of that Pro 7, I don't think I would have observed the difference. I think they sound very close to each other, Don. So I hope that's worth something to you. Very good audio, nice fidelity. 73, safe travels home. W3DON, NJ2US. I'll break with Don, and he's a fellow net controller. Let's listen for Victor Echo.
Yeah, Roger, very good, Jeff. Thanks for picking me up. This is Whiskey Alpha 3, Victor Echo. We'll keep it short here so you can get more check-ins, hopefully. I think it's NJ2US. That's a pretty cool call sign if I have it right. E-car's number here, 30312. Location, Westchester, Pennsylvania. The name is Ron, Romeo Oscar November. And tried to check into the AWA net earlier on 7236, but the QRM with the contest was just way too much. So I thought I'd come up here and see if you guys are operating. Yeah, a nice signal down here into Westchester. So we'll turn it back to you, and thanks for what you're doing. And we're just going to be listening here to the rest of the net. NJ2US, I believe. Please correct me if I'm wrong on the call. Whiskey Alpha 3, Victor Echo. We'll be clear.
Ron, great to hear you, and the call sign November, Julia 2, Uniform Sierra, NJ2US. I think you got it right. A lifetime member of E-Cars, you are, 30312. And it's interesting, I have a note here in my log that I made note of you. I heard you on Short Skip on the 10th of December in 2020, just about a year ago when Short Skip was pretty hard to find. And you know, Westchester, I used to go up there many over 20 years ago. My previous wife went to school up there at Westchester State University. So I don't know, it seems to me we may have had this discussion because I may have asked you how far you were from the Eagles practice field at the time and the university.
I remember that, Jeff. Yes, indeed. And yeah, we're on the what we call the quiet side of town. We're on the north side of Westchester. And Westchester, for those who are listening, 25 miles west of Philadelphia, right along PA Route 3 and north on 202 and 100. So nice area, originally from Delaware, but up here now 37 years, so this is our home. And yes, I do remember. That was down on New Street. Go ahead.
New Street, okay, very good. Yes, that's great. I just remember sitting at the practice field. I guess it was the well, at the time it was Westchester State College, and I remember sitting at the field and looking across the field. There appeared to me to be like a hilltop with houses on top of a pretty good rising hill. Does that sound familiar?
Yep, that's right. That would be Teague Road. Teague Road cuts off to the west a little bit. There also, as you're on the practice field, you're looking back north along New Street near homes up there also. Yeah, it's very hilly.
Very, very cool.
And
and then later on, I'm going back to the early '80s now, Ron, when I was up there, and then I got my pilot's license in an airplane, and then I used to fly into the Westchester Airport there.
Retired now from teaching at a community college in Delaware Technical Community College, where I taught electrical engineering and the technicians in the 2-year program. So lots more time to get on here with e-cars. Great service. And once again, several times over, appreciate what you're doing. NJ2 US, fantastic call sign. Whiskey Alpha 3, Victor Echo Echo.
Ron, pleasure to hear you again. I apologize. I probably missed about 4 or 5 seconds of that. Accidentally double. Good thing I let go of the PTT occasionally, and I apologize for that. Bad form for a net controller. But nonetheless, got most of it. Hope to hear you again. And the other comment I wanted to make, and I may have said it back then, because if we worked before, I did not log it properly, because the last check-in I have in my logbook was October of 2011. So that tells me that when we did work probably here on eCars, I didn't hit the log button, and you're still in there with that old 2011 check-in. Ron, 73, take care.
Yeah, you do the same, Jeff. 7-3, and we'll work again for sure. NJ2 USWA3 VEE 73, back to net.
All the best for the holidays, Ron. Romeo, Mike, Victor, John, you're up.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, group. Good to hear the stories there, and good to hear Don packing up down there at the PA Club. N2RMV, John in Syracuse, thanks for getting me in. New personal world record, worked all 3 e-cars net control NCSs this morning. 7-3, back to you, Jeff.
John, I appreciate your perseverance and your dedication and your support of the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, having to put up with all of us and working them all. Thanks for getting into my log, holding the last shift of the day. 20994. For that, sir, you have a 59 plus for your logbook. Your signal coming into Cape May County, almost 15 to 20 dB over S9, John. Anything else for the net?
That's beautiful. My wife just walked by. Heard all that. Thanks. My sense of humor. All 7-3, Jeff. Thank you.
All right, John, and hello to the YL from the Atlantic City, South Jersey area, deep in the Pine Barrens of Cape May County, near the Jersey Shore. 73, John. N2RMV 20994, eCars member NJ2 US. Any other check-ins?
Whiskey 8, Echo Tango Delta.
Kilo Delta 8, Whiskey Uniform X-Ray.
All right, here's what we got. The mobile will go to the top of the list, fellas. Thank you. That's FIS. Bob is the mobile. He will go to the top of the list. But I did hear some partial call signs. It sounded like a Kilo 2 Tango November. There was also a Kilo Oscar. And I heard an Echo Tango, or maybe it was Tango Echo Delta, Ted. And then we heard Kilo Delta 8 Whiskey Uniform X-Ray. Let me just keep the list short if you don't mind, fellas. If there were others in there, I apologize. We'll come get you in a minute or so. First, W82 Fox India Sierra Mobile with the priority. All right, Bob, I'm just curious, down in the Cove City, North Carolina, what the hell's open at 3:30 in the morning?
You're going to love this. Coastal Carolina Regional Airport. I'm airport rescue firefighter. Nice job, but I put the 911 stuff back on the back burner there. The hand when that phone rings. So I said, let me just put this on the back burner and do that when they need me. But I got something else. At least I get to walk around the airport a lot. Work off some of this COVID-19 plan.
Well, congratulations on the new gig at the airport as a firefighter, Bob. I think that's fantastic. And listen, it's something you know very well. So I'm sure you'll get out of it what you need out of it. And look, these are good decisions that you make because you can always change and move things around a little bit. You've earned that. You've earned that at this stage of life. So I wish you the best of luck, and you be careful. All right. All right, Bob. Well, listen, just stick around there. It won't be long. You'll get the day shift, and they'll put the younger kids on that midnight shift. All right, Bob. 73. Bob's Mobile in Cove City, North Carolina. If you heard him, 20988. All right, and let's go to the top of this list. Kilo 2 Tango November.
Kilo 2 Yankee November. Yokohama November. Good afternoon, actually. Yeah. The name here is John in Simpsonville, South Carolina, and I heard your wonderful signal and parked the VFO and thought I'd check in. Cool day, but not real cold. 50 degrees, blue skies right now. No, I take it back. I looked out the window. We got a little gray. Over.
Hey, John, really nice to hear you. You know, it's, of course, I listen to you all the time, and you're usually down band. And I thought, occasionally you do pop the VFO up here to this part of the band. I was beginning to wonder if your antenna would resonate up here. We last chatted on e-cars, April of this year, and I think we may have chatted down band a little bit. So enjoy your day, and all the best for the holidays right into the season.
Well, thanks. You too, Jeff, and you take care. And thanks for all that you do for e-cars and, pride in taking your station. You sound wonderful. Enough on the flowers. Thought I'd just share them. Have a great Sunday, Jeff. I know you got a bunch. This is K2YN.
73, John. Take care, and happy... You have a great day. Let's see. You used to have an e-cars number, by the way, 20160 down in South Carolina. All right, next up, call sign had Kilo Oscar in it.
Kilo Charlie 1 Lima Kilo Oscar.
Oh, hey, Miguel. Boy, I just botched your call up, but it was part of the pile up, so you sound good, 5'9" plus.
Yeah, you're hitting almost a 5'9" using the newly installed 500-foot loop antenna that I've been playing with on all the bands now. It does good on 160, but I even contacted South Africa on 17 meters, I think it was. West Sahara, is doing really good. So I'm trying it here on 40 meters. Over.
Yeah, great, Miguel. Tell me how you're feeding it, if you're using a Ballon, what kind of Ballon, and what's the tuner?
The tuner is HF Auto. The feed is... for now is a Palomar Engineering's 4-to-1 Ballon, but I need to replace that because it's got some issues that I repaired already once. It has some 20 feet of ladder line to the Ballon and then to 75 foot of coax, which I think is way too long. Over.
Okay, so comes down from the loop as coax, then into the ladder line, and then into that Palomar Ballon. Did I hear that right?
The wire in the loop goes to ladder line, which then goes to the Ballon, which then goes to coax, then to the HF Auto. Roger?
Okay, very good. That makes a little more sense. I had that twisted around in my head. Certainly try to get as much of that ladder line as close to the tuner as possible. And, if you can get that Ballon right outside the window, say, and then just come 2, 3, 4, 5 feet of coax to the tuner from the Ballon, I think that would be your best bet. But you experiment. You are no stranger to any of this, Miguel. I've always marveled at your ingenuity, and you've been doing a lot of experimenting over the couple years I've worked you, and that's great. So when are you going to start experimenting with low noise antennas like a shared apex loop or traveling wave beverage antennas? Any plan for that?
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. I need to see if I can get 500 foot of a long beverage on one part of the property, and install one of those things before things get too crazy here with the winter. But that's next in line is a beverage antenna. Over.
Yeah, you ought to figure out a reversible beverage, right? Hopefully that 500 feet can go east and west. Maybe 050, 040 on the magnetic heading, and then 240, 250 westerly. Check out the Bev Flex, the Bravo Echo Victor Flex, Bev Flex coaxial balun. You can feed it anywhere along the length of the coax with the feed point. And, you can literally put it at one end, you can put it in the middle, you can put it at the far end, whatever end is closest to the shack for the 75 ohm coax to the reversible switch. Very cool design. That's what I use here. I use two of them, 600 feet. They're at right angles to each other. Actually, they cross each other. And so it gives me 4 directions, 600-foot beverages in four directions. Something to think about.
Yeah, okay, roger that. I just looked them up. I guess they have them at TX Engineering. Well, thanks for that pointer. But yeah, that's as you said, I am experimenting with this longer loop. I have another one in the back here, which is 270 feet. But this longer one is doing wonderful, especially on 160. I haven't been able to really work 160 until I have this antenna. Thanks for the pointers, and thanks for doing the e-cars. Always good to hear you, Jeff. Go ahead.
Same here, Miguel, and I just really enjoy hearing about your experiments. So I think that's fantastic. Good luck, and the sweet spot. You don't have to have 1,000-foot beverages. Heck, 300 to 800 feet, they'll all work great. And actually, if you do a lot more 80 meter and 40 meter stuff, and even 20 meters, believe it or not, those 400 to 600-foot beverages perform very well. Good luck to you. 10358, lifetime member. Beautiful 5.9 plus signal, Miguel, and hope to hear you again on 160 again. Please stop down there. It was nice to have you chat in there with us. We're there every evening. KC1LKO NJ2US, breaking with Miguel up in Hollis, New Hampshire. Next on my list is Tango Echo Delta.
Well, you got close. It was Whiskey 8 Echo Tango Delta. The name is Steve, located in Troy, Ohio, about 25 miles north of Dayton. We're looking at 42 degrees. The rain has stopped, overcast skies, just a kind of a dreary day, and a little blustery out there with the breeze, so we're staying nice and warm in this shack. Over.
Hey, Steve, thanks a lot for checking in. Good 5.9 signal. And, when I try to copy call signs through the pileups, it's just my fingers racing across the keyboard, trying to hit an enter key in between what sounds like the difference between calls. It allows me to get quite a few on the list, but not with 100% accuracy for sure. But I appreciate your check-in. All the best for the season. And it looks like the last time we chatted was back in January. Welcome back to eCars. Anything else the net can do for you?
Well, I've got a good signal report for you. You're 10 over 9 here into Troy. Just very good audio. And sounding good. Want to thank you for being there. Thanks for the net. And I want to hope that not just you, but each and everyone listening has a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Over.
Steve, appreciate the Thanksgiving wishes, and the same to you, and all the best for the holiday season. You take care. Clear with Steve in Troy, Ohio, 5.9 plus signal, W8 Echo Tango Delta NJ2 US. I'll break with Steve and looking for Kilo Delta 8 Whiskey Uniform X-Ray.
Hey, good afternoon there, Jeff. NJ2 US, WUX. Doug up here in Canton, Ohio, or near there. Anyway. Yep, it's doing the same thing as it's doing in Troy. Cloudy, raining, and it's supposed to move out later, but I guess we'll have to put up with it. So, other than that, Jeff, not much going on here in Ohio. Going up there in a couple minutes and watch the Cleveland Browns and Baltimore Ravens play. We'll see how that goes. But other than that, Jeff, thanks for doing the net. Been a little while since we talked last. Thanks for doing the net there, and have a good day. Over.
Nice to get you back in here, Doug. Good 5.9 signal from Canton. And you're right. It's last time we chatted was back in May. So I wish you all the best, and thank you for checking in the e-cars. Have a good day, Doug.
Hey, you too, Jeff. I appreciate it. Back to you.
Clearing with KD8 WUX. This is East Coast Amateur Radio Service, November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra. I'd like to pause for mobiles and real QRP, little radios only, please. Little radios and mobile stations, NJ2US.
Whiskey 2, Yankee, Papa, Mobile.
Kilo 2, Delta Mike Bravo, mobile.
All right, that's 3 mobiles. So help me sort this out. All right, 3 mobiles, stand by. Let me just grab the 2 that I grabbed partial call signs from. The Whiskey 2 mobile, your full call.
Whiskey 2, Yankee, Papa, mobile. It handles Art, Alfa Romeo Tango, and located in sunny Syracuse, New York. Over.
Art, Syracuse, New York, 5 and 858. Good mobile signal. How are you today? Anything we can do for you?
No, I've already eaten lunch, so I can't order a pizza. You're at 10 over, by the way, and in the car, that's doing great. Over.
Oh, thanks, Art. Appreciate that. And you're good down here, 5, 6, 5, 7, sometimes S8, S9. Really a good, strong signal propagating down to the Jersey Shore into Cape May. Art, you take care. Safe travels.
Same to you, and happy Thanksgiving to you and everybody on the net, and thanks for running the net. W2YPP Mobile, standing by.
Oh. Happy Thanksgiving, Art. W2YPP NJ2US. Next up, Kilo 2, Delta Mike Bravo.
Yeah, good afternoon. Again from Syracuse, New York area. I'm from Liverpool. Hello, Art. Anyways, we got 51 degrees and sort of a sunny, cloudy sky here today in Syracuse. You're sounding really good up here in central New York. Thanks for holding the net, and I know you got other people behind you, so we won't hold you up. We'll say 7-3 from Kilo 2, Delta Mike Bravo. Have a great day.
All right, you heard Art. You guys close to each other? Art, can you hear Dave?
Yeah, I heard Dave. I'm in Fayetteville, Dave, so we're definitely ground wave, maybe 15 miles or so.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm up here in Clay, North Star apartment area.
All right, we're good, Net.
All right, fantastic, fellas. That's great. Good exchange, and safe travels to both of you. 20997 for Dave, lifetime member, K2DMB, NJ2US. There was a couple more mobiles. Who are the other mobiles?
Whiskey Bravo 3.
All right, I got Frank, WB3 Alpha, Victor Zulu, and KG1Q. Let me get Mark, Kilo Golf 1, Quebec. Go ahead.
Brrr. All right, Mark, very good. Well, listen, that's great. You're able to stop by, help Jerry out, and get some antenna work done. I'm sure he really, really appreciated that, and that's quite brotherly. So thank you for that. Enjoy the ball games and enjoy the holiday, and stay safe. Be careful. Safe travels. KG1Q Mobile 10363 is a lifetime member of E-Cars. We're proud of him. And let me break with Mark and say hello to Frank, WB3 Alpha Victor Zulu.
Okay, real good. Just in and out. Just making a quick bubble run. I figured I'd check to see if I'm breaking up. I think I got to get this SWR just perfect, and then it usually works. All right, let you carry on. Sounds good over here, WB3ABZ.
Okay, Frank. Yeah, it was pretty solid, that transmission. Really, no problem. I know there's been issues with it breaking up, but it was a 100% copy. Frank is a fellow net controller. To 30579, lifetime member from York, Pennsylvania, 73 Frank, WB3AVZNJ2US. Still mobile mode. Any other mobiles? Mobiles or QRP? Bravo Oscar Whiskey. You got it. Give me your full call, please. Your full call sign.
Kilowatt 3, Bravo Oscar Whiskey, K3BOW. The name is Bob. We are in Crenshaw, Pennsylvania, about 10 miles north of Pittsburgh.
Well, Bob, great to hear. Pittsburgh area. Kilo 3 Bravo Oscar Whiskey 30511 on the eCars roster, and first time checking with me on eCars, but is solidly an eCars member. Welcome aboard. Anything eCars can do for you today?
Not today, Jeff. Just wanted to check in here. I figured with this low power rig, if anybody can hear me, you could with that great antenna system. I'm glad you can, and we'll be trying it elsewhere. I'm about a mile from another eCars net controller that you no doubt know, Al, K3YUB. He's a good friend of mine. He's just a stone's throw over the hill. So I thought I'd pass that along. Have a great Thanksgiving. We'll talk to you later. K3BOW.
You bet, Bob. And sure, Al checked in with me yesterday, actually. So have a great Thanksgiving. And how much power are you running today?
Well, according to this meter, about maximum peaks is 3.5 watts.
Did you say 3.5, 3.5?
3.5 watts. I'm running a Micro Bit X.
All right, well. My traveling wave beverage antenna pointed in your general direction is dragging you down that long wire and delivering a signal to my receiver quite well at 3.5 watts. Bob, nicely done. Have a great day.
Thank you, Jeff. We'll talk to you later.
All right, K3BOW, 3.5 watts, if you heard him. Anybody else here want to give him a report?
That's 5 and 6 in Goshen, Indiana, K9JJ.
Hey, Bob, what do you think of that?
I guess I'm going to have to play around with this a little bit more. That's nice report. Very heartening. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks, fellas, for shooting a report out to Bob, 3.5 watts. Just proves you can do it. K3BOW, Bravo Oscar Whiskey, 30511 on the roster. All right, any other mobiles or QRP?
Hey, Jeff, 80. Hey.
Yeah, Duffy, go ahead.
Yeah, doing a solid 9. You're in Lou Ray.
Awesome. How are you? Are you doing okay? Did you figure that Vox out yet?
Well, kind of.
All right. Well, you sound a little better right now, Duffy. Anything else?
No, I was just going to say good morning.
KW2Q, Roger, you here? I'm sorry you missed him, Duffy. I think he's been missing you.
Yeah, I got his phone number.
All right, well, you guys missed each other by about 8 minutes. So take care, 84 VA, NJ2US. All right, let's go back to regular check-ins. Anybody anywhere for eCars? November Juliet 2, Uncle Sam.
Victor Alpha 3,
Kilo Bravo 3, Mike Bravo Papa.
Victor Echo 9, Kilo Papa. Afternoon, Jeff.
All right, gigantic pile up. Let me stand by the list a second. I have a maritime station here up in the Maritimes, Canadian Maritimes. I want to pick up here and get him in. Victor Echo 9, Kilo Papa. Go ahead, Brandon.
Hey, Jeff. Good afternoon, brother. Hope all is well. You're doing okay. Listening to you on the 1,000-foot beverage. You're doing about an S6 right now. Your signal's not the strongest. I've heard you. You're definitely plenty loud. Just the signal's not as strong as I've typically heard you, but. Along for the ride, listening alongside you here, and weather here seems to be okay this afternoon. Currently +4 Celsius, heading for a high of +6, and we're expecting a little snow tonight. Hopefully it's enough to make me happy, but I have my doubts. Anyways, brother, you stay out of trouble, be good, and if you need a relay, don't hesitate to shout. So carry on, and we'll be listening. November Juliet 2, Uniform Sierra from Victor Echo 9, Kilo Papa.
All right, Brandon, very good. You're 5 and 7 here, 57, sounding good from New Brunswick. Anybody else want to give Brandon a report? He's up in the Brunswick Canadian Maritimes.
Yeah, 5x8, 81 KU, Massachusetts.
5 and 4, Goshen, Indiana, K9JJ.
He's a 5-7 here in southern West Virginia, KCHCOI.
Hey, very good. All right, Brandon, did you hear those? I'm sure you did with that beverage.
Oh, God, yes. I heard every one of them. Yeah, there's somebody right down frequency or right up frequency? They're really splattering on this on 7255. Over.
Yeah, there's somebody a couple kilohertz down. I've been eyeing them up. Might go chase them, but they're right at the edge, and I'm hearing everybody above them, so it's okay from my perspective. Plus, Radio China is booming in underneath too. Their signal strength starting to come up right on schedule, Brandon.
Yeah, Roger. I guess the commies have their way of being right on time. You can set your watch by it. Brother, carry on. I'm listening. Victor Echo 9 Kilo Papa.
All right, Brandon. Yeah, well, I guess with 10 megawatts, they can pretty much shoulder in wherever they want. 73, Brandon, VE9KP, NJ2US E-Cars. Kilo Bravo 3, Mike Bravo Papa. Go ahead.
This is Kilo Bravo 3, Mike Bravo Papa. Name here is Zach, Zulu Alpha Charlie Hotel. E-Car's number is 30496. Good net today. Thanks for the net. Let's see, we got 52 degrees and partly cloudy in Honesdale, PA. Not much else is going on. As always, it's a great day for amateur radio, and that has become my Sunday afternoon routine, and I like it. So not much else to report. Thanks again for picking me up. Keep up the fine business. This is KB3 MVP. Back to net control.
Good to hear you, Zach. 5-9 signal from E-Cars member number 30496, Honesdale, Pennsylvania, from the great Commonwealth. And 73 to you. Appreciate you finding E-Cars on your Sunday afternoon in the shack. So enjoy that. Have a great day and have a great holiday. KB3, Mike Bravo Papa, break with you. November Juliet 2, Uniform Sierra E-Cars looking for check-ins. Fellas, your full call signs phonetically.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Delta.
Double the wobble.
All right, who's the Echo Mobile? Your full call sign, the Echo Mobile.
Kilo Alpha 4, Charlie's Uniform Echo. Name is Dick. Located in Southwest Virginia, northbound on Route 11. Overcast sky, 50 degrees, and a chilly day. You got a nice signal here, 5-9 on your Slovian. Thank you for running the net today.
Yeah, great, Dick. Thanks a lot for checking in. 4188. I last chatted with you fairly recently on, let's see, August of 2021. So 73 to you, and safe travels. Anything else E-Cars can do for you while you're on the road?
No, I don't think so. I appreciate you looking out. Computers are wonderful when they work. 73.
You bet, Dick. 73, good mobile signal. 5 and 5, 55 up in the Cape May, New Jersey. 73 to KA4 Charlie Uniform Echo. All right, let me just grab the ones I heard here. We'll build the bigger list later, but looking for who's the Victor Alpha 3?
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Delta.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Delta. Welcome to E-Cars.
Very good afternoon, Jeff, and everyone on frequency. It's kind of a cloudy day, and we're expecting some rain this afternoon. Just thought I'd jump in here to say hello and wish our neighbors to the south happy Thanksgiving. And that's about it from this end. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, Len. VA3CD. Your countryman, your compatriot there, Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Radio Echo, is I guess he's running his net down there on 72, 53, or 52. He's killing me.
Yeah, he's not doing me any good either.
All right, Len, 73.
All right, Jeff. He's not bothering you too much, but some of the other stations he's kind of messing up. You got a beautiful booming 20-plus over signal into my location this morning. Anyway, with that, 73, and have a great Thanksgiving.
Okay, 73, Len. I got to be tearing him up. I'm running a pretty fat bandwidth here, but with pure signal, so no splatter. But I'm definitely, he's got to hear me. Raleigh down there on 52 or 53, wherever he is. Thanks, Len. VA3CD, NJ2US. Next up, Kilo Uniform. Yeah, good morning to you, Ken. Good signal from member number 10353. All the best for the holiday season to you. Hey, Ken, I'm glad you're able to avail yourself to the live stream there. And for people watching the live stream now at YouTube, youtube.com, search for NJ2US Live. And the nice thing about it is you can watch it live, or you can drag the time bar back there and listen to previous transmissions, or you can even go back in history for every single day back to the beginning of the year. And listen to E-Cars. Ken 73, take care, and you're blasting right over top of Raleigh there, running his net down there a few kilohertz down. He's got to be hearing me, so I feel bad. We're gonna be closing the net soon anyway. Here we're going a little bit long here. We're gonna be looking for last calls and start to wrap E-Cars up for the day. Ken 73, all the best. KD1KU. NJ2US, E-Cars, looking for last calls for E-Cars. We're going to start wrapping this up. Any last-minute check-ins, NJ2US.
Charlie Bravo.
Kilowatt Alpha 1, Hotel India Radio.
Charlie Bravo, Hotel India Radio. Let's keep it right there. Charlie Bravo. Go ahead, Chuck.
Yep, this is Whiskey 3 Charlie Bravo. And Jeff, good to hear you. And happy Thanksgiving. Just wanted to check in and see how things were going. But E-card number is 30585, and we'll leave it at that. Let the last guy go, and maybe I'll tune into the live stream and go back and listen to the other check-in. All right, W3CCD, back to net control.
Thanks, Chuck. Good to hear you. Nice, strong signal, 5.8 here into South Jersey. And it's been not too long ago, September, we heard from you. So thanks for stopping back in. 30585. And thanks for being a lifetime member, by the way, of E-Cars. All the lifetime members, and well, every member of E-Cars supports our extensive grants and scholarships program. We've given away over $6,000 in grants and scholarships from E-Cars through the ARRL. Chuck, have a good day. W3 Charlie Bravo, NJ2US, standing by now for Kilo Alpha 1 Hotel India Romeo.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon to everybody here on frequency. Good to hear you on here, and good to have you on in the background here while I'm cleaning my shack and cleaning the house, and my wife's out with some girlfriends and trying to get the house clean and do what I do best, which is nothing. Have a good holiday. Thanks for everything you do, and nice to hear everybody on here this afternoon. This is KA1HIR.
Hey, thanks, Al. Good to hear you as well. Last chatted with you all the way back in March of this year, so we went through the whole summer. And thanks for stopping by E-Cars today, and have a great holiday, Al. 73.
Take care. Best of 73s. KA1 Hotel India Radio, Rhode Island.
All right, Al's up in Rhode Island. Nice signal. KA1HIR, NJ2US E-Cars. Last calls. Cut me some slack. Getting a little tired here. Very hungry. If you really want to check in and get on the list, we have. If you're a regular here, give me a break, and we'll catch you next time. Just trying to thin the list out here so we can close E-Cars. Any last-minute check-ins? NJ2US.
Whiskey Alpha 3, November Fox, Victor Mobile.
Well, the mobiles are good. We'll always take mobiles. Whiskey Alpha 3, November Foxtrot Victor. Daniel, how are you? Go ahead.
We are doing good. This time we're in Polly's Island, South Carolina. You were S9 on the meter with 0 noise level at a local park down here, and your signal really stands out today. 69 degrees, just a few high, thin clouds, otherwise a really perfect day. Back to you. The name is Dan. I think you got it right with the A3 NFB mobile.
Well, Dan, if you're in the park there, you'll be pleased to hear how well you sound up here. It's a 5.9 signal, and this is what it sounds like.
Back to you. The name is Dan. I think you got it right.
So safe travels to you, and have a happy Thanksgiving.
Where are you located?
I'm up in Cape May, South Jersey.
Oh, yeah. Okay, very good. Well, this is, I don't know, you're probably about 500 miles away. And you're doing very well to the south here. I'll let you get back to whatever's left. net there. This is W83NFE Mobile. Good afternoon, 73.
Appreciate the mobile check-in, Dan. Mobiles always have priority on e-cars, so 73. And enjoy your trip down there. WA3 November Fox Victor. November Julia 2 Uniform Sierra. Last call.
November 8 Lima Charlie.
November 8 Lima Charlie. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Jeff. Good afternoon, everybody on the net. Just been listening while I've been doing some work around the house here. A little bit of construction work, I should say. So I thought I'd get in here and say hello and check in real quick. It's been a while, so I won't keep it up because I know you're on your way out. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thank you for doing the net, and thanks to everybody that participated, of course. November 8, Lima Charlie. John in Lansing, Michigan. Over.
Hey, John, good to hear you. 73, first time checking in. Appreciate it. E-Cars here every day. You may be familiar. It's been around since 1968, always on 7255, morning to afternoon. Got the last shift of the day, and it's a pleasure getting you. All the best for Thanksgiving, John. Anything else?
Thank you, sir. 73.
73, N8LLC, NJ2US. E-Cars, last call.
Whiskey Alpha 2 Uniform, Mike Uniform.
Whiskey Alpha 2 Uniform, Mike Uniform. Go ahead.
Yes, good afternoon. From Connecticut, handles John, Juliet Oscar Hotel November, and just wanted to say good day, and you have a 5x9 signal here and no traffic. Was an old-time E-Cars member back in the 70s and just listening along. Back to net.
Great, John. What was your call back then? Same?
Yeah, the call was the same, and actually I have a E-Cars, a couple of little green cards here. My number was 2797 back in those days. Over.
2797 back in the days. Wow, very cool. And you know, if you go to ecar7255.com and make a note that was your old number, if you re-up, you'll get that same number back. I was back there too. 1972, I discovered e-cars as a 13-year-old amateur exploring 40 meters, and by the time I was able to save up my dollars for the money order, I got e-cars number 2055 right when they started handing out the different serial numbers. There's one fellow on here, Tim K3DP2, who's a Delta Papa Tango. Tim is a charter e-cars member. He has e-cars number 204 when they were issued serially. So, but after him, there's me at 2055. So those are the bad old days of e-cars. I used to love those days, John. Back in those days, in the early 70s, we were going through a sunspot cycle there, and e-cars would go as late as it could until it got chased off the band by the shortwave stations. Remember that?
I truly do. It brings back fond memories. And I had an old Holocrafters 150, and I had a dipole for 40, and I had a 3-element beam that my parents allowed me to put on the garage outside with a rotor on it. And with that sunspot cycle, I worked the world and had the most fun barefoot with that Holocrafters. Over.
Absolutely fantastic. Was that the SR 150?
Wow, my memory is not that good. I'd have to look it up and research it, but I remember that was when I got into the big time, because then I had single sideband. Up until then, I had a novice radio, and I'm trying to think what I had when I was a novice, but I remember I had the old tube, with other Holocrafters, I think. I don't recall. Over.
Okay, very good, John. Well, I remember a buddy of mine, first ham I visited on my island where I grew up in Brigantine, New Jersey. I lived about a mile away, and he invited me into his shack, and this would have been 1971, actually, before I even had my general ticket. He had his parents banished him up to the attic. He was up in the attic. He wasn't even allowed to put antennas up. I'll never forget this. I felt really bad for the kid. He was just like a senior in high school. I was, I don't know, a junior, freshman, or sophomore. Somewhere back. I don't even know if I was in high school yet, to tell you the truth. But he had an SR 150. I'll never forget it. Boy, my eyes just were like the size of silver dollars when I saw that single sideband transceiver, that Holocrafters rig. and he was making a couple contacts on 20 meters, and he was using a 20-meter dipole strung right over top of his head along the roof line inside the attic. We were just crammed up there in the attic while he was trying to operate. Never forget, that was my first experience. That was actually the first real live single sideband transceiver I ever saw, that Holocrafters SR150. Great memories, John.
That truly is, yes. And I remember e-cars in the days, and I remember the sunspot cycle. You could have a wet rag sitting outside or a short end-fed random wire and work the world. It was unbelievable with low wattage, and it was a lot of fun. And my father worked for IBM. He was in IBM research. They had a ham radio club, and it was through that club I met folks. And then my neighbor, I found out, had a extensive radio set up, and he had Collins, which was like the gold-plated of the day. And he's the one that got me into studying the Morse code, and I got my novice ticket, and the rest is history. But it takes individuals to inspire or just inform other people to get involved. So I'm grateful eCars is still around. I will go check out the website, and if I can make a contribution to give back, I'll certainly do that as well to help out for the next generation to follow in our footsteps. Over.
You bet, John. I'd be honored if you could go there and re-up your membership, get back that old number. It will. You keep the number as long as that was your original call sign when you had the original number. Bob and for HCI Hotel Charlie India will make sure you get that number back. And by the way, we also stream live on YouTube every day, youtube.com. You search for my call sign, NJ2US. Look for the live broadcast, and you'll find an archive of every eCar session going back to the beginning of the year on there. So I hope you join up. I could use your vote. I'm running again as a third term as a director in eCars. We have elections will be held in December. The ballots aren't out there yet, but they will be. First week of December, we got 4 fellas, great guys, all running for 2 open positions. Although I hope to secure one of the positions and one of the other guys fill in. So remember me at election time if you re-up your membership, John. 73, great to talk to you and reminisce about the old days of eCars and enjoy the holidays.
Thank you so very much. I didn't get your handle. Mine is Juliet Oscar Hotel November, and I didn't get yours, sir. Over.
Yeah, thanks, John. I appreciate that. And sorry, my name is Jeff, Juliet Echo Foxtrot. My call sign back in those days, in the 70s, was Whiskey Bravo 2 Charlie Golf Hotel, WB2CGH. And I'll have to look at my old logs to see if I ever worked you on eCars. Very possible. So take care. Thanks, John. Thank you, John. Same to you. All the best and happy. All right. Clear with WA2UMU. NJ2US will be closing eCars for the day. Last call. Anybody absolutely positively wants to get in there. If not, leave me some dead air here and I can get out.
Kilo Bravo 3, Mike Bravo Ocean. Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Bravo Whiskey.
All right, this is it. This will be the last 2, fellas. I got Kilo Bravo 3, Mike Bravo Oscar, Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Bravo Whiskey. I want to appreciate everybody else checking in, but I got to get out of here. I got to get things done. So it'll be these last 2 check-ins and eCars will close. KB3, Mike Bravo Oscar. Go ahead.
Just wanted to give Minette a check-in. That's about it. Thanks for being there.
Thank you, Bob. 5-9 from Greentown, Pennsylvania, clear at KB3 MBO. Next up, Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Bravo Whiskey.
Thanks for being there, and just another bean for the pot there, Roger.
Hey, thanks for the bean from the pot. I can always count on some beans coming from my Canadian friends across the border. Guys are always throwing me beans. I appreciate that, Kevin. 73 to you, and let's take a shot at this. Pennakanagushin. Let's see, Pennakanagushin. I'm trying to pronounce your town.
Pennatanguishene.
Oh, Pennatanguishene. Pennatanguishene.
Pennatanguishene. There we go.
Yeah,
it takes a Canadian to show you how it's done.
On the tip, right on the coast there of the Georgian Bay, Roger.
Yeah. That sounds like I got all my Canadian friends chiming in here to help this Yankee pronounce those town names up in Ontario, Penangatanguishene. All right. 73, Kevin. Thanks a lot.
Okay, hey, Jeff, it's Panatangashene. Panatangashene.
Panatangashene. And Vito, you know, with a name like Vito, I just can't picture you pronouncing those town names, Vito.
You know what? It takes a shot of Jack Daniels and a Corona.
All right, with the chaser, very good. And how are you, Vito?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. You're sounding good like usual. I heard you all the way from upstairs. I was watching the Browns and the Lions, and I heard this big signal, and all of a sudden the bottom end started shaking. Roger.
Yeah, great, Vito, and thanks for. I'm glad I'm shaking everything up there. Listen, I want to get out of here. 73. Have a good day.
Yeah, okay, Jeff. It's always a pleasure, man. You take care. 73. God